Inside the room. No, inside the room. Oh, you waiting on admin was. Good morning, children. Welcome to my class. Yesterday, we started polynomials. We learned types of polynomials and solved some problems. So today we discuss sometimes what we learned yesterday. A polynomial of degree 0 is called dash polynomial. You all of you unmute and give answers. A polynomial of degree 0 is called dash polynomial.
Sir, question.
A polynomial of degree 0 is called dash polynomial.
0 of the polynomial. Constants.
Yes, constant polynomial. A polynomial of degree 1 is called dash polynomial.
Linear polynomials.
Yes, very good. Linear polynomial. A polynomial of degree 2 is called dash polynomial.
Quadratic
Polynomial, sir.
Quadratic polynomial. A polynomial of degree 3 is called dash polynomial.
polynomial.
Cubic polynomial.
Okay, very good. Cubic polynomial. The general form of linear polynomial is general form or standard form of linear polynomial is dash
Degree 1.
degree 1. So how it is the structure ax plus b. The general form of linear polynomial is ax plus b. The general form of quadratic polynomial is
X square plus
X square plus bx.
c. Ax square plus bx plus c. Right. The general form of cubic polynomial is
X cube plus bx square plus cx plus d.
right. Okay. The 0 of the polynomial x minus a is equal to the 0 of the polynomial x minus a is equal to dash
A plus a.
plus a. Right. The 0 of the polynomial x plus a is equal to
Minus a, sir.
very good, minus a. The 0 of the polynomial ax minus b is ax minus b.
B by a, sir. B by a, sir.
Very good, b by a. The 0 of the polynomial ax plus b is
Minus b by a, sir.
very good, minus b by a. So children, like this you revise daily, and also you didn't send children what MMPT, what I sent MMPT on these concepts, MMPT 8. Yesterday today morning I sent MMPT 8. So you write and send. Okay. Today we discuss more about chapter 3 polynomials. This is part 2. Graph of a polynomial. The graph of a polynomial f of x is the collection of all points. Just wait, children. Right. Graph of a polynomial. The graph of a polynomial f of x is the collection of all points x, y, where y is equal to f of x, y is equal to f of x. The graph of a polynomial f of x is the collection of all points x, y, where y is equal to f of x. The graph of a linear polynomial ax plus b, here a not is equal to 0. So that is a straight line. The graph of a linear polynomial ax plus b is on graph. What it show? A line, a straight line, line or straight line. So like this. So line or straight line. A line, a linear polynomial ax plus b, a not is equal to 0 as exactly 1, 0, exactly 1, 0. Namely, the x coordinate of the polynomial, x coordinate of the point where the graph of y is equal to ax plus b intersect the x axis. So intersect the x axis. X axis. Children, once give answer. What we call this x? If you know, you may say. What we call y? If you know, immediately unmute yourself and give answer, children. Then I will tell you. No need of worrying about. So this x is called first coordinate or abscissa. This y is called second coordinate. This is ordered pair. This is called ordered pair. Ordered pair. Ordered pair. This first x, first one is called first coordinate. This is second one is called second coordinate. So first one is specially called abscissa, and second one y is called ordinate. Abscissa, ordinate. Right. So in this a linear polynomial ax plus b, a not is equal to 0 as exactly 1, 0. Namely the x coordinate of the point where the graph of y is equal to x plus b intersect the x axis. It will intersect the x axis. The line. Ask ma. Right. Okay.
Malli first nunchi explain cheyara sir.
Yes. Okay. Once again, the graph of a polynomial. Right. The graph of a polynomial f of x is the collection of all points x, y, where y is equal to f of x. So the graph of a linear polynomial ax plus b, a not is equal to 0. If we substituted in place of, if we have 0 in place, that will constant polynomial. So that's why we must indicate a not is equal to 0. This is the condition must apply. So then only this is called linear polynomial. In this linear polynomial, ax plus b is a straight line. This indicate a graph straight line like this. This is called line or straight line. You know, children, in geometry. A linear polynomial ax plus b, a not is equal to 0 as exactly 1, 0. This is exactly 1, 0. Namely, the x coordinate of the point where the graph of y is equal to ax plus b intersect the x axis. This linear polynomial intersect the x axis. The line where it intersect the x axis is called x coordinate, it exactly cuts that one place. So that's why 0 of this linear polynomial is 1, 0. Next, point number 3. Understood, ma? Right. The linear, the line represented by y is equal to ax plus b. This is a linear polynomial. Y is equal to ax plus b. Intersect the x-axis at exactly one point, namely minus b by a, 0. Minus b by a, 0. So, for example, to understand, so what the intersecting point of 2x plus 3? Minus b by a. Minus b by a means we have to compare y is equal to ax plus b form. We have to compare the standard form. So minus b by a means, for this, what is the answer? Intersecting point of y is equal to x plus 3 is what?
3/2, minus 3/2.
Yes, very good. Minus 3 by 2. Without calculating, we can find intersecting point using this formula. Where it cuts this, say exactly point, minus 3 by 2, 0. The point is, what the point? Minus 3 by 2, 0 at a x-axis. So next, what is the intersecting? Where it intersect the x-axis? In which place? This y is called 5x minus 7.
7/5, sir.
Yes, very good. 7 by 5. We can say exactly that point, 7 by 5, 0. This is the
Y-axis.
point. Ordered pair. Right. You understood this. Next. Second one. The graph of a quadratic polynomial x square plus bx plus c is a U-shaped curve. Is called parabola. So you children, you solved on graph this. I think if you don't know, I will show you how like this parabola in graph like this shape, are called parabola. So this is this type. This is smooth curve. This is a smooth curve, not straight lines anywhere. So this is called a parabola. This shape of this shape is called parabola. If we a greater than 0 in ax square plus bx plus c, the shape of a parabola is opens upwards like U. So this indicator in this the a is greater than 0. For example, you say children, two x square plus 3x plus 4. If we draw this parabola, how like appear this first one, second one, third one, fourth one, which like it will be? So in this a is greater than 0. While comparing ax square plus bx plus c, this a is equal to 2.
Upwards, 1, sir.
Yes, very good. So 2 is greater than 0. That's why it is upward. So without drawing on graph paper, we can identify. This is a multiple choice paper. That's why no need of drawing anything. So without doing any work, we can say which is correct, which is not correct. So first one is correct. Next, second, minus x square plus 5x plus 9. So it is in this coefficient of x square is 1. So that's why
Down,
minus 1.
downwards, sir.
Minus 1 is less than 0. Minus 1 is less than 0. That's why this is downward.
Downwards.
Like this. Next, the graph of a cubic polynomial ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is a free and smooth curve. A free and smooth curve. Intersect the x-axis at most in 3 points, like the children. So this is the x-axis, x dash, y-axis, y dash. Means this is a positive side. This is a positive side. This is a negative side. Up one positive side, negative side. So in this, a free and a smooth curve. It intersects the x-axis at most in 3 points. So it like this. So 1, 2, 3, more than it cuts that plane x-axis more than 3 places. So that's why not correct. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So like this. But these are smooth curve, not straight lines anywhere. Right? Okay. Example 1, 2, 3. In 3 points, at most 3 points. Sometimes less also 3 points. The zero of the cubic polynomial are the x coordinates of the points where the curve represented y is equal to x cube plus bx square plus cx plus d intersect the x-axis. So let us see some examples. Now children, in your textbook, we have this example 1. Look at the graph in the figure given below. Each is the graph of y is equal to p of x, where p of x is a polynomial. In each of the graphs, find the number of zeros of p of x in the given. In the given. In the of x. So here, how many zeros are this? Children, how many zeros it has?
1.
1.
Zeros in
Okay, 1, right.
దాంట్లో
So in second,
2, sir.
2.
yes, second one. In first graph, it cuts in one place only. That's why it has 1 0. So second graph to third graph, how many zeros has
3,
the third
sir.
graph? This one?
3, sir.
Yes, 3. Only Asrita's voice is coming clearly. Remaining children, you are, I think you kept us less voice. You increase the volume, children. Right. Next, in this fourth,
2, sir.
1, sir.
he cuts that x-axis in one place only, children.
1, sir. 1, sir.
Second, in this fifth,
No, sir. There is no, sir.
it touches at one point. Not it touches at one point.
One,
Cutting
sir.
or touching is same. So the zero of this graph is 1. Zero of this polynomial graph is 1. So for the sixth,
2.
1,
4, sir.
2,
Four,
Four.
sir.
3,
Sir.
4, sir.
4.
Four, sir.
4. Okay, very good. Right, children. In exam, they will give one figure and ask, or which has 4 zeros of the polynomial. They make anyways. So we have to know that concept enough. Right, children. Next, find the number of zeros of the given polynomials and also find their values. So how to find the zeros of the polynomial? So what is the zeros of the polynomial for this? You know, it is in the form of, anyone can say. If you know, you may say, children. How to find zeros of the polynomial? We know, children. There are two methods to find the zeros of the polynomial. Using formula. Padma?
Is equals to 0 is equal to
2x plus 1. It is in the form ax plus b.
ax plus b.
What?
Minus b by a. 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2.
Minus b by
Minus
a.
1.
b by a.
Minus, by
Minus
comparing
1 by 2.
in place of b,
1 by 2.
1. In
1 by
place of a, 2. So minus
2.
1 by 2. So this is the answer.
1 by 2.
This is one method. Another method, if you don't know, if you didn't remember this formula, in that case, you may solve like this,
Is
children.
equals to 0.
2x plus 1 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1 by 2. In primary level,
Minus 1 by
7th
2.
class, you learned like this. Okay?
yes.
Your wish. Next, zeros of the polynomial q of y is equal to y square minus 1.
Plus
So
1,
this is
sir. Plus
what, ma?
Plus 1 and minus 1, sir.
Ah, yes, very good. Plus 1.
Plus 1 and minus 1, sir.
Minus 1. So y
And
square
minus
is
1. Minus 1.
y square is equal to 1. Y is equal to plus or minus under root of 1. Y is equal to plus or minus 1. That means plus 1 minus 1. We have to separate. So this linear polynomial has 1 0, that is minus 1 by 2. This quadratic polynomial has 2 zeros. Those are plus 1
plus 1 and
minus 1. Right. How many zeros it has and what are they?
Zero, sir, only.
How many zeros of the polynomial RZ is equal to Z cube and what are they?
0, sir.
Very good. How many
Zero,
zeros of the
only
polynomial?
0, sir.
Only
Only
zero.
1 0, sir.
Only 1 0. Z cube is equal to 0. Z is equal to cube root of 0 means 0 only. So only 1 0. So that's why only we are saying a cubic polynomial has at most 3 zeros. At most 3 zeros. 3 zeros means it has 3 or less than 3. So it has only 1 0. So that is 0 of the polynomial, only 1. So that is the value of that 0 of the polynomial, 0. So this is the answer, right? I think all of you understood well, right? Children, now say this, fatafat say this. How many zeros of the polynomial for this first?
0, sir.
0, sir.
Yes, good. 0. Second one,
1, sir.
1. Very good. Next to third one,
3, sir.
3. 1. Right. Very good. Next, this fourth one,
2, sir. 2, sir. 2.
2. Very good. Fifth one,
4, sir. 4, sir.
4,
4. Very good. Yes, very good. Sixth one,
3, sir.
3, sir.
3. Yes, very good. Right. I mentioned here down. Okay. No zeros. It has no zeros. Right, children. Next, this is very, very important in this chapter. Relation between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. What is the relation between zeros of the polynomial and coefficients of polynomial? We already know type of polynomials: linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial, and also known general form ax plus b, ax square plus bx plus c, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, and also known at most number of zeros. It has 1, linear 1, quadratic 2, cubic 3. You know. So we don't know this till now. So relation between zeros and coefficients. So zeros of the linear polynomial is minus b by a. Yes, we know this. This first one known. This first one known already. All right. Without finding the zeros of the polynomial, we can find the sum of the polynomial directly. Here we found zeros of the polynomial. What are the zeros of this polynomial? Y square minus 1 plus 1 minus 1. Without calculating these values, we can say what is the sum of the zeros of this polynomial. We can find using this formula. What is the formula? Minus b by
A.
minus b by a. So minus b by a. Right, minus b by a. Without finding this these zeros of the polynomial, we can find using this formula. What is the sum of the zeros of this polynomial? We can find using this formula, minus b by a. Minus b by a. So how can we find? Actually, sum of these zeros is how much? Plus 1 minus 1. What we get? 0 we get.
0.
So how we'll get from this? First we have to arrange the standard form. This here we have y square minus 1. This is not a standard form, children. So how to arrange this? We have to arrange this like ax square plus bx plus c. We have to arrange this like. So y square 1y square. Here we don't have y terms, so that's why 0y. Here we don't have x term, so 0y, constant term minus 1. So now we have to write coefficient of y 0. 0 by coefficient of x square 1. So 0 by 1, 0. Understood? So like this we have to arrange the given polynomial if there is not standard form. Right. Product of the zeros, alpha, beta. These alpha, beta, what children? Alpha and beta are zeros of the polynomial. Alpha and beta are zeros of the polynomial. Zeros, alpha, beta are zeros of the polynomial. Zeros, alpha, beta, zeros of the polynomial. This coefficient, so A is the x square coefficient, B is the x coefficient, C is what, children? Constant. So A is coefficient of x square, B is coefficient of x, C is constant. In this, what is constant? B is constant. C is constant. In this, what is constant?
D.
E is constant. So without mixing variables, that is called, children, constant. Right, okay. If there is a cubic polynomial, it has at most 3 zeros. So that's why sum of the zeros of the polynomial is minus b by a. Sum of the taking 2 at a times is c by a, and the product of zeros is minus d by a. So these are important formulas. Now, basing these formulas, we can solve few problems. Find the zeros of the given polynomials. What is the zero of this polynomial, children? By observing, we can identify. What is the zero of this polynomial?
0, sir.
Minus b by a. 0 by 3. 0.
3.
Yes, 0. Okay, now. This is in the form ax plus b. Formula minus b by a. But what is this zeros of this polynomial? We don't use this formula. Here we have sum of the zeros, product of the zeros we have, but didn't have like this formula, children. So that's why we have to find it. So we can find it using this method. X square, we have to factorize this. 2 3s are 6, 1 6 are 6, 1 6 are 6, 6 is equal to, we can split 2 3s are 2 plus 3 5, sufficient. So like this we can write x square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6. X is equal to 0. X is common, x plus 2. 3 is common, x plus 2. Now these are same. Common means common. Same means x plus 3. 0. So we have, children, like this. These two are same. This and this are same now. So that's why I will solve this problem. So didn't complete this. If we solved this problem, we get same answers. So that's why I will solve this. So this is equal to 0. We got it here. You know, children, x plus a into x plus b, if there is x plus a into x plus b, the algebraic rule, x is equal to x is equal to x plus 2 is equal to 0. We take x plus 2 is equal to 0, or x plus 3 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 2. X is equal to minus 3.
X is equal to minus 3.
Zeros. For both these only answers. X is equal to minus 2, x is equal to minus 3. So can you solve this problem? So it is in the form x square whole square minus 4 square. So it is in the form a square minus b square, then a plus b into a minus b. A minus b. So x square plus 4 into x square minus 4 is equal to 0. This is equal to 0. X square plus 4 is equal to 0. And okay, we can do clearly, right? X square minus 4 is equal to 0. We can complete easily this. X square is equal to plus 4. X is equal to under root plus or minus under root of 4. X is equal to plus or minus 2. So x is equal to plus 2 minus 2. Here we have 2. So here x square is equal to minus 4. X is equal to plus or minus under root of minus 4. So square root of minus 4 we won't get in real number, children. That's why I don't complete this. In higher classes, square root of minus 4 plus or minus 2i is this imaginary number. But in our class, not there this imaginary numbers in detail. So that's why we can write like this simply enough. X is equal to plus under root of minus 4 or minus under root of minus 4. So these are zeros of the polynomials. What are the answers? Square root of minus 4,
4.
minus square root of minus 4 to minus 2. These are
Minus 2.
answers. Right, these are zeros of the polynomial. So completed these problems. Children, we have to complete this table using this formula. Sum of the zeros minus b by a. Sum of the zeros taking at a time 2 zeros is c by a. Product of zeros minus d by a. Using these formulas, we can complete this table. So can you try this? Okay, I will do one problem. After you have to complete the remaining. All right, children. First problem, alpha plus beta, beta plus gamma. Alpha plus beta plus gamma. After ending this meeting, you join, children. I will conclude within 2-3 minutes. You once again join. Okay. Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. Here we have formula, children. See this.